There is Bill Rivard in the 10 heading out. Welcome everyone in to Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Site of tonight's Fort Worth screen printing Xfinity Series race. See the 10 of Bill Rivard heading out for qualifying. Drivers get 2 laps, 7 minutes to get their qualifying in. It appears we have a less than 40, I believe 43 is the magic number, 43 cars. So we do not have to have heat races tonight, just qualify and then head on in. Ooh, Bill gets out of shape in the 10, almost hits the wall there. He's going to bring it to a stop because that would have killed his lap time. Bill's going to bring it to a stop, reset back to pit road, try again. We'll jump on with the 13 of Kyle Dean. Try to find drivers that are already on their actual lap. Here is Blake Roebuck, he's on a timed lap. Very large 2.5 mile track situated in central Indiana. It's called Indianapolis Speedway, but it's actually just south of Indianapolis in a town called Speedway. Long way around. Roebuck across the line. We'll have our first time to come in. Roebuck with a 54.009. Sits on top of the leaderboard at the moment. It's followed by Mike Edwards in the 14. Now Ethan Evers goes to the top of the board. Little sideways. There's Edwards in the 14. Kyle Dean, 13. He's 4th right now. Tyler Lane at 5th. Mark Kincaid, 6th. Jake Lawrence currently 7th. Ryan Brennan, the 48. Tyler Stillwell. He just jumped up to the 3rd spot, 36. Oh, gets up and into the outside wall. Stillwell still out of shape there. See if Evers improves his time as he comes to the line. Second lap slower for Evers, so first one will be his fastest. Here's Shelley in 2nd. Out on his 2nd lap. John Garrett goes P2. 66 Fort Worth screen printing Chevy. Blistering lap there. Shelley working through turns 3 and 4. Past the pit opening down to the start finish line, the literal yard of bricks. Second lap moves Shelley up to 2nd, but Hayden Lowell has jumped to the top of the board. Lowell sets his fast lap and jumps off track, so we can't show his Napa Ford theme, but he is sitting on the pole right now. John Garrett's 2nd lap just a little bit slower, so first lap will be the one of record for John Garrett. Bikey already completed his run. He's was in the 5th spot. Just got jumped by Dominic Lee in a 31. Lee up to the 4th spot. That was on Lee's first lap. Has another one to go. Big wiggle out of the 31 coming off the corner there. Looks like Lee knows that next lap's not going to be any quicker. He's backed off. Stillwell's on pit road. Clapper in the 21 Blockbuster Chevy. Down across the line. Clapper 15th in the 21. Savadon 25th. He brings it to pit road. J Munch sits there at pit entry. Justin Sipes jumps up into the top spot on the leaderboard. 81 going out late in qualifying. First lap quick enough. See if he stays in it for lap 2. Kyle Dean, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Good luck tonight. So we watch Sipes continue his qualifying. Dean to the line. Dean to the line. Sipes to the line. Slower second lap. Talmadge, teammate, jumps up to P2. Talmadge immediately pulls off, knows his first lap is going to be his best. Actually, that was the second lap. His first one was not in the neighborhood. Dominic Lee. Not on track. Just sitting there at the end of pit road. He does have one more lap, but he's already started it, so the time won't be very good if he completes it. Nick Hammer's gone out on track, but he's on his warm-up lap, so there's no way he will get a lap in time. But it's the only car on track, so we'll show you Nick Hammer for 15 seconds. United Racing Network, welcome on in, everyone. We are glad to have you as we're getting finished with qualifying here and about to start our actual race. Here's the race rundown.
All right, take 2. All right, guys, welcome to Indianapolis. We're going to feature. So we got 5 sets of tires here. We got 95 laps. We're going to have halfway points given out at the end of lap 48. End of lap 48 for halfway points. There will be no caution. Other than that, guys, I'm going to be starting in the back. I'm having some computer trouble, so I may start in park tonight and just watch from the tower. Everyone else, be nice, have fun. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask, and let's have fun.
There you are, race rundown tonight. Stage points at the end of 48. One stage, or basically halfway points. There is our pole sitter in the 81, where we'll let the field fill in a little bit before we start our rundown. At least we have a 2.5 mile facility to get our rundown going on. There we go. Justin Sipes, the 81 Chevrolet on pole in his teammate, the 16 Jared Talmadge, starts alongside. Hayden Lowell, the 67 Napa Ford, starts in 3rd. Isaac Shelley, Ford Performance Ford, starts in 4th. Ethan Evers, Gamer Advantage Fort Worth Toyota, starts in 5th. Dominic Lee, Shaker Women's Wear, hard to see, but he starts in 6th. John Garrett starts 7th.
Anybody behind him, please stay to the right.
Brandon Bikey rolls off 8th. Ian Montrose in the Monster Ford starts 9th. Boulevard Propel Kiwi Strawberry car starts 10th. Blake Roebuck's App State Ford starts 11th. Tyler Lanen did not grid up in the 64, but he would have started 12th. Tyler Stillwell starts 13th in the jackhuffs.com Ford Mustang. Mike Edwards, the Fort Worth Screen Swiss Army Toyota, starts 14th. Jeremy Clapper's Blockbuster Martin Sports Chevy starts 15th. Kyle Dean's Scooby-Doo Mustang starts 16th. We got Trey Gaboy in the 9-line Ford Mustang starting in 17th. Dylan Dreiling, the Loveland Ford starts in 18th. Mark Kincaid, the AC Delco Chevy, rolls off 19th. Jake Lawrence in the Zephyr Hills Toyota starts in 20th. Kyle Heckert, Valvoline Toyota, starts 12th.
Hey, it's first start on green.
Jeremy Scherer, the Chevy Accessories Chevy, starts 22nd.
On green, first
Ryan
start
Brennan,
on green.
the Blockbuster Chevrolet, starts in 23rd.
Thanks, Corey.
Nathan Lafayette, Penguin Travel Center, starts in
You're welcome.
24th. Jacob Savadon's UPS Ford starts 25th. Matt Benke in the Buffalo Wild Wings Chevrolet starts 26th. Corey Deal not shown on track. There he is, starting 27th. Jonathan Ledger in the GameStop Chevy starts 28th. Travis Martin, heard him having issues. He is scheduled to start 29th, but don't see him. Dustin Franklin rolls off 30th in the Fort Worth Screen Esports Chevrolet. Nick Hammer, National Fallen Firefighter Foundation Chevy, starts 31st. J Munch starting in the 69 Toyota on 32nd. JRD, Little Caesars Toyota, 33rd. Valiant Powell starts 34th, and Dude Castro Neves 35th.
Sorry, man.
Looks like they were already stacking
That's why
up.
you don't hang out in the back. Pass right into me, man.
We are underway with that collision in the back. Odd way to start a race. But here they funnel down into turn number 1. Justin Sipes going to lead the field. I hear someone around. Looks like a Scooby-Doo car and a Blockbuster car. Yellow is out on lap 1, turn 1 of a 95 lap affair. Fortunately, the yellow laps count. Let's go and find what happened. I think the 13 Kyle Dean was involved.
The guy in the yellow car.
Let's watch the 21 just drives right into the door of the 13. And then 21 drifts up back on track. Hopefully he didn't take anyone else out. Let's jump on board with the 21's camera. Not finding it. There it is. Wow! Everyone was able to avoid him, luckily. That's scary. Try to work our way back to the top of the field. It's Justin Sipes riding around, trying to get back to the pace car.
Hey, just to let you know, I'm gonna get a black flag on the restart, but that's just because I had to start on. I missed the start, and so yeah.
That makes no sense. You shouldn't get a black flag for missing the start.
Due to me not getting up in time, I had to start on the pit lane, and due to that, we didn't make a lap. It wants me to go behind the pace car and not catch the pace car.
You're technically a letdown, I guess.
Go behind the pace car.
No, because I beat the pace car off of pit road.
Go behind the pace car to give you a wave around. If you're ahead of the leader.
Just do what iRacing says.
It's very easy. So the 81 of Sipes finally catches up to the pace car. And blinks out. Talmadge, see him cruising with Hayden Lull, trying not to use up his tires catching the pace car. Probably a smart play. Field taking their time catching up to the pace car. Not like anyone's got a pit, so it doesn't hurt anybody. Impatient Hayden Lull looking to go around him. I think Shelly's just gone past everybody. And the 8 even passed the pace car. Alright. See if we have any drivers to chat with. Very quick yellow. 81 having connection issues.
Can we do the start 3 wide like the Indy 500?
Can't do it too wide, we wrecked.
Or we can't even do it too wide. Yeah.
I mean, it was 3 wide at some spots, so.
Still well down pit road.
Where is the restart zone here? I don't think there is one.
There's not an iRacing defined one. Travis would have to tell you what it is, according to his rules.
So the pace car pulls off.
Easy peasy.
Usually we would use the yeah, there's like exactly what Hayden said in cars.
Goodness gracious, that was a lot of choppy.
What are we doing in the back, guys? Why is it delaying the green? Are y'all wrecking?
We're hearing delayed green.
Y'all know I'm old. You're taking minutes off my life.
John Garrett.
Listen here, ARCA driver.
Just knowing that you want to spend those minutes with us is special in my heart.
He called him an ARCA driver.
Well, he is one.
The ARCA driver.
I think a lot of us are.
No,
Except-
he like legit is. What? Hello?
Literally an ARCA driver.
Oh. Wow, that's fancy.
Literally has a driver card. This man will. I will get this man. What do you call him? What? Trading card. Yeah.
Hero card is what you call him.
Who? Tell Paycor to stop.
Hey, John.
Hey, JR, maybe we can stay away from each other this race.
That sounds like a plan, brother.
JRD, John Garrett. Lights out on our pace car. Looks like Sipes has chosen the outside lane. Maybe some teamwork, cooperation to
Thanks
get him
for
down
trying,
in
Corey.
front of the 16.
You're welcome, Dad.
Called him dad.
Evidently, it was a compliment and a slam all in the same sentence.
Accomplice slam? Slamplement?
Imagine that.
Hey, John, you want to go run the money series again? Kappa.
Ain't that where we met?
No, we met here. Well, actually, we did. You're not wrong. The Superstition League. I'm sorry.
Corey was so matter of fact about that,
Can you
dude.
say that part again where I'm not wrong?
You're not wrong.
Who works their way down through turns 3 and 4. Finally getting ready for the restart. Hopefully no delayed green again. 5 down, 90 to go. Pace cars going to head down pit road. We are set for the restart. 81 black and red, Justin Sipes, the control car for the restart. We are back underway. Sipes clears his teammate. We'll have the bottom heading into the corner.
I need a black clear iRacing glitched.
Probably didn't. Isaac Shelley blinking in and out in the 98.
Dude, you're not going to make that damn corner.
Here, Radio Sass out of the 21 as usual.
I
What it
think
is.
blinking.
Isaac Shelley blinking everywhere. Shelley, Talmash, and Sipes end up having a lot of blinking issues. Go back and find who was victimized on this one.
I swear I hate everything.
Tyler Stillwell hating iRacing.
At least we all made it past the start-finish line.
This one's quickly becoming iPacing. No visuals on what happened to the 36. Just know he hates iRacing.
Welcome to the Indianapolis
Staff?
500 while we do iPacing.
Pit wall hit me. Oh my gosh. I can't show half the field. I'm literally clicking on this guy and camera and it's just like, nope. I'm not going to do it. I can't change cameras now.
Thank you.
We've broken it. We've broken it. We can watch the field stream by under yellow. Oh, we're on a nose cam now. I believe we're on board the 98's nose cam. Whee! On leader, let's look back. That's forward. Other back. There we go. Talmadge, Hayden Low. Bright green. Show you all our little cameras we put
Hey,
together.
Nick, got at the wall.
This man just hit the pit road wall. Can we get a status update, please?
He did.
It's like the 11 has just destroyed his race car. See if it'll show us what happened before he got there. It will not. But apparently the 11, according to reports, there he is coming into the pits. Apparently he hits the pit wall. Interesting.
Nick, you hit the wall so hard you turn invisible.
Exciting race so far from Indianapolis. So exciting.
Alright guys, so this is going to be a long race tonight if we do not clean up our acts. Can we please get some green flag racing?
I kind of wanted to see if I could go the full race on a tank of gas if we're just under yellow the whole time. I don't think you can.
Lights are out on our
I
base.
actually have to wake up and do a job.
What's that?
Pace car cam is going to be down on the side. It's kind of cool though. This thing is so quiet. We're used to all the loud race cars. Looking back at the field off the left rear of the pace car. These Sipes is shows in the outside lane once again. And Sipes is blinking once again. Team has constant issues with blinking between Sipes, Talmadge,
Also,
and Shelley.
another thing, I don't know what it is with the speeding up and then sudden stops before taking the green. Can we chill with that? Because we're about to wreck in the bag every time it happens.
Oh, they did that last night as well.
At big fields, you'll have that. People in the middle go, then
Pretty
have to
sure
slow
pace
down.
speed is like 70, so most people should try to aim for that. I'm not talking about leaders or anything, I'm just talking about everybody. 75, 70, I don't know.
Yes, Dad.
Orca driver.
Listen, I'm going to go get you my trading card and trade it in for your hero card, okay?
Field, make sure we through turn number 4. Who wants to make bets we don't make it another lap? Pace car freaking out and heading to pit road. Sipes gets us restarted on the outside lane. Sure, once again we have an arrangement to get down in front of his teammate, as does the 98. Hayden Lowell trying to break up the party in the Napa
I
car.
got passing under yellow for passing the car on the inside while staying in my lane. I don't know if y'all know that or not.
It's because you passed the car on the inside lane. He went
Real
back to the
classy,
pace car.
Jeremy. You can't pass on the inside before the finish line.
I didn't, like, I just passed the guy on the, it's not like I moved down. Like, the guy below me didn't go. Like, I don't know where he wanted me to go.
It's still on you. You can't pass it.
I'm gonna clear it this time, but let's all remember that you have to pass on the right before the start finish.
He did pass on the right. His problem is the car was so far
No,
back.
he just out-accelerated the guy beside him. It was not like he did something malicious.
No, I get that.
Choppy. Sipes leading in the 81. By God, I think we made a lap. Hot diggity dog. Sipes out front in the 81. Jared Talmadge, his teammate, second. Hayden Lowell's got in front of Isaac Shelley. Lowell moves up to the third spot. John T. Garrett in the fifth spot. Ethan Evers behind him in sixth. Dominic Lee is seventh. Brandon Bikey in the eighth position. Roebuck under attack from Bill Rivard. Roebuck on the outside, Rivard down low. Battle for the ninth position. And a caution is back out. Jumping towards the back of the pack. Don't see anybody stopped. Tyler Lane, and he's got some back end damage. Clapper Newell, he's got heavy damage. Been a rough night for that Blockbuster Chevy. Heard him chirping on the radio a few times and a few people angry with him, and now he's got a severely damaged 21 car. Well, we finally made a lap under green at least. Progress is being made.
Should I say which one or what's going on?
Rain delay, let's just finish this tomorrow, boy.
Washington 21 catch the field. See if there's any shenanigans when he gets there.
Can we just race to lap 50?
Can we just race?
Your joke was just as funny, bud.
I mean, personally, I just like to do that at a reasonable time. So
J Munch, the 48. Can't tell. Is that
if
Tyler
we could,
Lane?
like, if we could go
And
drifting, that would
Jeremy
be
Clapper.
fantastic.
Clapper's wrecking the 54 on pit road. Deliberately takes out the 64.
Dude, I'm doing the speed limit.
Jeremy Clapper Newell, disruptive behavior
There's
once
a
again.
car in front of me.
Just literally drove through the 64 deliberately on pit road. Big yikes. Sure, that one will be discussed at length.
Literally, you've been in every wreck this year.
Yeah, because you turned me down. You turned me twice.
You punted me into one. You cut my nose off in two. You doored me and between those turns.
Yo, nobody pulled, if he pulled the luck, we're done. We're done. Stop shot. We're done.
So for rules clarification, if the leader takes the top and the car behind him follows him when he goes, if he passes cars, he still gets a penalty?
It shouldn't if you're in the same lane. Well, that
But it does.
only affect the leader, I would think, because everybody else is in the same lane.
No, it's weird because he's passing the person he's supposed to be in front of.
Yeah.
The lead.
So, clarification, if Justin takes the outside and say Isaac was behind him and took off and it beat Hayden back to the line, yes, that will get cleared because Justin took the outside.
He's
Thanks for the clarification, buddy. Appreciate it.
We have to do that if we're going to give Reader leg go.
Yep. I agree with all of that.
Okay, so what if he passes Jarrett, the front row car?
If he passes Jarrett to the line this time, then yes, he'll get it cleared. If Travis passes you and Jarrett.
Correct. Everyone's on the right page.
I'm just kind of, I didn't understand why I was, I don't know, because like I was just following. I don't know. Thanks so much for
98's blinking now.
Nathan, you just I guess you was going for like half a lap.
Period of time.
Those team cars blink all too hell.
Travis, is this a drive-through or a stop and go?
Do whatever iRacing tells you to do.
Nathan Mafia, if you can hear us, just be careful with your blink and your ping's like 2,000. Just be careful with it, buddy.
2000 ping, yikes.
Yep,
We've got beef. I believe it's Clapper and
Lane.
Lena. With the beef at the back of the pack.
Yeah, you're good. You were going like
So far,
twice
Zach.
in that caution for a good period of time.
I
you
think there's
were
been 4
dropping,
yellows,
so
and I
you
think
came back.
the 21 of Clapper Newell has been all 4 of them.
Yeah, my internet's horrible. I've dropped internet 2 or 3 times in the last week.
Drivers at the front would sure love it to go green, but we keep having people wrecking for last.
All it says is admin penalty, so I don't know what it is. Drive-through or
It'll tell you when you can serve it.
I think it's an EOL.
No, it's going to be a pit road penalty if it's admin. You just got to wait till you can serve it, which is when you go green. Sipe, so the field checking up big time. That's probably going to cause issues further back. They're going every which way. Everyone seems to have made it. 00 Nathan Lafayette down on the inside. He was blinking.
Like I just did the same thing and it didn't get out. It was alright.
I believe that's Isaac Shelley in the 98 trying to figure out why you got a black flag the first time and not the second time for passing the 16 on the start. Right, Tito, it'd probably help. Oh, who's that out of shape? Montrose? In the 1 car. Very sideways again. Montrose is number 1 Ford Mustang. Out of control. Lost the spot there to the 30 of Blake Roebuck. He's falling back to 10th. Up ahead, battles on for, what was that, the 5th spot? Then Hayden, Isaac Shelley, that's for the 3rd spot. Hayden gets to the inside of Shelley. Talmadge was able to get back around Shelley and move up to 2nd. Hayden trying to go through to 3rd. May have brushed the wall there, did the 98. John Garrett trying to follow Hayden through. Ethan Evers is 26, sliding back. He's trapped on the high side. Yellow is back out. Trying to find where this one went in. Don't see any obvious victims.
Justin, I would like to congratulate you on your win.
Excuse me, I had to cough. Waiting to hear any numbers.
Every
Anyone
lap, the end of
knows
every
what
lap, we
happened.
should start removing the last guy. So once we get down to like 10 or 15 cars, then we won't have any cautions.
You would run out of cars.
Hopefully.
There's only 40 cars and 95 laps. The math doesn't work.
All those questions and all that blinking, and he leaves.
Lap renewal back on pit road.
I actually don't blame him.
Didn't leave, Aiden.
I said I don't blame him, not I agree with him.
Kid's got school tomorrow, guys. Give him a break. I was actually wondering where he went. I don't know about these people.
Come on, buddy, hurry up.
Wow. Angry drivers tonight. Montrose yelling at the
I have
30.
work in 10 and a half hours.
I am working.
Did you have like 8th grade or something?
You
You're going to be here for about the next 10.
pit out of boredom.
That gives them 10 hour, or that gives them half an hour to get ready
Comes a few cars on pit road.
and get to work.
Yeah, Montrose, we've seen him very loose. He's coming down
No,
pit
I'd
road
be
to
getting
service
ready
his
for my senior
Mustang.
year of college, actually, if I stayed in it.
See some damage to the back of the 27 of Bikey.
What lap is this stage?
48.
95 divided by 2.
Plus a half.
And 4.
He's pissed off people and their $12 race cars. Some damage to the 7 there, Jacob Savadon. Let's go through the field. Justin Sipes, your leader. Talmadge second. Hayden Lowell third. John Garrett in the 4th spot. Dominic Lee. Ethan Evers. Jeez, I can't stop saying Evers. Ethan Evers, Blake Roebuck, Dylan Dreiling, Dustin Franklin, Kyle Heckert, your top 10. Jeremy Shears, 11th. Trey Gaboy, 12th. Kyle Dean, 13th. Corey Deal, 14th.
Can I get a wave around? Because I was coming out of the pits and I don't know how the one dog is by iRacing, right?
The field passed you.
So if you had a black flag, you're not eligible for left guard.
Bill Rivard, 16th.
Okay,
JRDL, 17th.
I thought so. I was just checking.
Ryan Brennan, 18th. Tyler Lane, 19th. Jake Lawrence is 20th.
Because I was sitting on pit road when the caution came out.
Appreciate the gifted sub to Neo. Thank you so much there, Andrew. Appreciate it. Matt Benke, 21st.
Yes, however
Brandon
you were
Benke,
serving
22nd.
an admin penalty.
Ian Montrose, 23rd. Jay Munch, 24th.
Yeah, I know. I'm
Tyler
just
Sewell,
with the
25th.
passing, how it works.
Valiant Powell, 26th.
Unfortunately, it
Jonathan
just
Ledger,
came
who
out
just got
at
the
a
gifted
bad
sub,
time, that's all.
27th. Mark Kincaid, getting repairs on pit road.
What
That
are we
back
doing
end
back
torn
here?
up. He's 29th.
Don't worry, Jeremy. I'm sure there'll be another one within 2 corners.
Clapper Newell, 30th. Isaac Shelley, I believe, parked it. So the 98 will be scored 31st. Nick Camera left, he'll be 32nd. Mike Edwards, 33rd. Travis Martin will be scored 34th. Lights are out on our iRacing pace car. Nondescript sedan. Can I get a black flag clear, please? I got a black flag from the admin for doing something wrong.
Hey, Mikey, no sponsor yet?
27.
Not until someone pays me, brother.
That's right. Either put your own deal on your car or get your paid sponsorship.
Someday, maybe.
I'll pay you $1 if you want to face on it.
Awesome.
I believe that would take a lot more money, my friend.
More money than $1?
How much?
It's an expensive race car.
Plus, it might go against the code of conduct of what you can put on your car. It's got to be appropriate.
The face is appropriate, as long as the face isn't sucking something they aren't supposed to.
I said my face, not my head.
I'm sorry, I like the code of contact, please, for $10.
That's a big thing.
It's falling back on the inside line. It goes back to the base car. We don't want the base car. 81, Justin Sipes launches out of the restart zone, brings Talmadge with him. They've lost their 3rd team car up there. The 98 was running with them. And we're back to the pace car. That's going to drive me nuts. So Sipes gets out front. Talmadge 2nd. Hayden Lowell 3rd. John Garrett 4th. I'm going to set this to a driver so it stops doing that. Hayden Lowell looking to get the second spot away. He's got the nose inside of Talmadge. If you remember last season, Lowell and Justin Wilkinson had a heck of a battle here. Ended in a lot of hurt feelings. Lowell noses out ahead of Talmadge. John Garrett trying to keep up with that Mustang, see if he can fill the gap. Garrett going to arc the corner and get out wide. That's going to allow Dominic Lee to his inside to 31. Garrett probably wishing he had stayed low. 31 looks to his inside. It's going to get close. So far they stay off one another. So Lowell into second. Talmadge drops to third as the 44 Corey Deal.
I'm a five.
Oh, he gets clobbered by the 48 and the 69 and hits the 00.
Y'all are hot garbage. Just hot garbage.
Jesus Christ.
Dillwell making his feelings known. Now the 44 is crab walking.
And I'm blaming the setup.
No, it's not the setup.
Yeah, it's definitely not a setup.
Well, I mean, I got turned going straight, and then I literally said I'm up high spinning and get plowed, so.
That's what we saw.
Yeah, whoever tried to avoid you, like, didn't do a very good job, man.
The 48.
Like I said, absolute hot garbage.
The 18 gets into the back bumper of the 44, turns him around, collects the 48. Here comes the 69 sliding in, gets a piece. Nathan Lafayette, 54 Kincaid. Just a rough go of it. Let's go back to the beginning. Watch the 18. Maybe thinks he's clear, trying to come back behind.
I still have a half tank of fuel. This is awesome.
We don't want to be on Corey's. We want to be on the 18.
Okay, fine. I've got 5 gallons if you want to be technical. Not quite half.
On board with Traeger Boy. Yeah, thought he was clear. He wasn't. Came down into
we didn't have that yesterday.
back bumper of the 44.
Don't remind me.
Poor Bill.
So did you think you were clear, or
Tries, either gets out of shape or thinks he's clear,
Serious.
comes down.
a lot of turns going straight?
A lot of cars
Highline. You came up on me, buddy.
arcing in.
No, he definitely didn't.
We're watching the replay, bud.
I love you, sweetheart. I don't know who you are, but I just reviewed that again. I'm not mad. I'm just curious why we're wrecking. All the way straight, brother. Can you please pass me so I don't get a...
Let's watch it slow.
Thank you. Thank you, sweetheart.
The sweethearts are coming out. That's not good. So here they are coming off the corner. 18's way up in the dark stuff and then drifts down out of it, down into the 44's right rear, hooks him into the outside wall.
Fuel Saving Simulator 2022.
Your call, chat. 44 come up, 18 come down. What do you think? See the 10 getting in the grass there, avoiding everything. And the 18's kind of clear from there, but 48 just plows the 44. Radio sweetheart. All right, let's watch what the 48 saw from the cockpit and see how this unfolds. So you see a car wrecking up by the wall, sees it loop around, yeah. For a moment it looked like the outside was the way, then back to the inside. He kind of looks like he was indecisive when he saw the wheel.
I'm sorry for calling you out like that. I've seen you try to stop, brother. I'm sorry.
Let's watch on board with Brennan. See the 44 moves away from the wall, then back towards the wall. It's very hard to guess which way to go. And that, we watched that in
Sounds
real
like
time.
something an ARCA driver would do. Just call someone out. SMH.
Well, I really didn't call him out. I just seen the replay from where I said, I was wrecking high and just got plowed. So I seen where he tried to stop. I didn't really call him out. Watch replay.
The 48 uses faster
You know what, guys? This is a turning point in the race. We're going to go green to the end.
Not since you said that.
We're not now.
Well, no, not since you said that.
Everybody knock on wood, see what'll happen.
48 did lift. You heard him off the throttle there.
Nah, this is the turning point when the leader gets turned in front of the field.
That would be a turning point. Corey
I mean,
Deal
I
comes
can
down pit road.
happily up something
Obviously
where
used his
English
faster
guitar
pair.
comes
He's probably
out.
going to top off the tank since he's at the back of the pack. You never know when fuel is going to be a thing at Indy.
I can oblige. I think it's the word I was looking for.
Deal in his box. Oh, he's taking tires. Set of tires going on the 44.
DG, I don't know if you have this muted, but I'm sure. Oh my gosh, we're delayed.
We're not going
But
green.
I'm sure you're getting
Not
some
going
awesome
green.
sound clips in this one.
Oh, there's a lot of bitching.
Hang on, we're not going green. We're not going green.
Can we undelay?
Someone must have stopped on track to bring out a delayed green.
I mean, that technically is an option.
How do you turn going straight and it be your fault? It's racing drivers, Corey. It's never their fault. Even when I'm a racing driver, it's not my fault. It's the way it is, the way everyone is when they're driving. It's never their fault. Even EOL 44. Start taking like bits for donations for putting people in random places in the race. Tired of Sipes leading? Donate $5 and he'll be tail end of the longest line. That's how we're going to pay for some broadcasting. Yeah, he just didn't go straight when he came off the corner. He was worried about the wall, pulled it away some, and came down into the 44. Well, one more lap of pacing. Let's go down, find him. If we have any drivers near the front hanging out in chat. There's Justin. Let's go grab him. Justin, DG, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, what do you think of the first 23 laps of pacing and 1 lap of racing?
I'm saving fuel like an idiot. I'm not very good at it.
I've been in Martinsville.
Feels good when we go green, though. I mean, track's nice. Cars are a little loose and building a little tight, but just a little bored right now, honestly.
So all of that, basically summed up, you can just say 4 letters, Indy.
Yeah.
I mean, that is quintessential Indy right there.
that's the nice way to say it, I guess.
Perfect. All right. Well, good luck to you out there, and we'll keep an eye and see if you can, I don't know, make it all the way to the end on 1 tank of fuel.
I'm not gonna make it that far, but I appreciate it, brother.
All right. Take care. This is the 81 Justin Sipes. Figure we'd go in and crack some jokes while we're under pacing. Start making our way through the field for some interviews. And nerp. Big nerp. Well, the field is dwindling down. Looks like we have, what, 29, 28? Checking on Lafayette. Where's he at? There he is. Still on the lead lap. So 28 on the lead lap. Lafayette has no front end. All those exhaust stickers. Corey did use his fast spray. Yeah, he was missing a front end, back end. So he's got that back now. And here we go. Justin Sipes gets us restarted. Oh, the 31 Dominic Lee gets spit out into the field and cars are going every which way. That is no good. Put it out. Dustin Franklin involved. This all started around the 31.
And my good luck continues.
My goodness. Didn't even make it to the start-finish line.
I'm sorry.
Hey Travis, can I have a lucky wave around? Because I had to stop because the track was blocked.
Nope. Sure can't.
If you got any incidents, it's not going to give it to you.
And if you stop, it counts you as part of the incident. Trying to track down Dominic Lee. Here he is. Let's see how this...
Chill. It's your only good morning, dude.
It's only going back 1 second. We need a little more than that. Here we go. Let's go on board Oh, try fire chase. See how this unstacks. We see the 31 spit out. 31 gets a little wheel spin, then I guess misses a gear. You see the fire come out the
I'm about to
pipes.
run out of tacos and tequila.
It's just no one can avoid it from behind. Everyone piles in there. Goodness gracious. See if we can go on board and hear what happens with this car. Yep. Missed a shift and all hell breaks loose. Oh my gosh. Who's that? The 69er J-Munch going for a ride. Let's go on the roof cam of the 69 car. That should be quite entertaining. Let's see, roof cam.
What the hell happened there?
There we go.
A shift wasn't
There he shoots to the inside, right back up the track into J-Munch.
It's a big goof.
Oh my gosh. And then cars underneath him.
This might come across wrong, but could we consider single file restart?
It wouldn't have mattered here
You're
if somebody
not
missed a
wrong on that
shift.
one. It has been talked.
Tyler Lanin. 00 Lafayette. Goodness. This is why you don't run into early.
Like a dog going high.
Let the trouble cars weed themselves out.
826, can you tell me how my front end looks?
I'm so confused when people say A26 on the radio. Well, J-Munch, the bright yellow didn't help.
Like a dog high.
Be a mod race, yeah. Guess we can go talk to Hayden if Hayden's in chat. No Hayden there. No Hayden there. Nope, we can't talk to Hayden. Hayden's not in there. No Hayden to talk to. Put the cones in their natural habitat in the air. Oh my. Alright, who's third? Jarrett Talmadge. I think I saw him. Jarrett, DG, you got a copy?
Hello?
Hello, how's it going?
Hi, how's it going?
Alright, figure while we're riding around under pacing, might as well come have a chat. How's the eye pacing going for you in the third position here?
Honestly, gotta be the most fun eye pacing I think I've ever done.
Most fun eye pacing, there you go. So that's sort of a compliment, right?
Yeah, I won't put it that way, why not?
I mean, it's still eye pacing, but it's the most fun eye pacing, so there you go.
It is indeed.
You up there in the third spot, you got a good view of all the restarts. You were actually leading for a bit there. How was the team game there to kind of get everyone out in front and down in front of you? I believe that was the plan with your teammates there until one of them had to bail out.
Yeah, it was working pretty good. Ike had to get off because he's got school tomorrow, and it doesn't look like this race is gonna finish anytime soon. So, yeah, I'm just enjoying my time up front, and I really hope we can just get a green flag around here.
Yeah, we are in third of the way in, and it's been an hour, so not good.
That's not good timing if you ask me.
Not good at all. Pretty slow average speed. All right, bud, we're getting set for the restart. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Jarrett Talmadge in the 16, currently in the third position. Figured we'd stop in and have a little chatter. Would have been Hayden, but Hayden's not in Discord.
That might be me. Fuck.
Yeah, I think it is.
I didn't think I had that hard of a hit in the last little wreck there. I just ran into someone pretty easy, but thanks for the heads up.
Make sure y'all catch up. We'll take a look at the black car.
And we are back underway. It's at least 25, Zach, at least. Sipes gets clear. Pulls up in front of Hayden Law to get his arc into the corner. Hayden clears Talmadge. Front group quickly single file.
But I'm not looking to go too wide.
Dustin Franklin battles, I believe that is the 12. Kyle Heckert battle for 14th. Everyone ahead of that was single file. JR Deal now alongside the 13. Bikey drilling up ahead of them. John Garrett gets by drilling. Now Ethan Evers trying to put the moves on the 83. Evers up into the 7th spot, drilling back to 8th. Here comes Jeremy Scher in the 15. Scher's got some right rear damage on that machine. Corey Deal's heading to pit road under green in the 44. It's been a bumpy one, but I think it's getting singled out a little bit here. I mean, literally the first 4 cautions were the same car. Sipes leads Hayden, Talmadge, Roebuck, Bikey, John Garrett, 6 car, 6th place to 66. You got a random passing under yellow? Oh no. Evers, Scher, Rivard, Dreiling, top 10. JR Deal, 11th. Comes Dustin Franklin to 74, tries to poke it 3 wide. JR Deal not prepared for that, came up a little bit, had to lift. Dreiling has front end damage, so that's really causing him to struggle, dropping back in the 83. JR Deal gets by Dustin Franklin, blinks into 11th. JR Deal into the top 10. Dominic Lee, just saw him miss a shift and have that whole crazy restart. He's already back up to the 12th spot, working on Dustin Franklin for more. Behind him, you have Kyle Heckert, 12 machine. Right along with Lee here. See if he can get a run on Franklin. Nothing doing that time by. Let's go up front. Roebuck has company in the form of Bikey and John Garrett. Bikey has a little rear end damage, at least you don't punch a hole through the air with the rear of the car, so can hide it a little bit. Does still slow you down some with the spoiler sticking up. Bikey goes up high in turn 1. John Garrett's going to get by on the low side. I believe that was a planned maneuver from Bikey. John Garrett up into the top 5 in his Fort Worth screen Chevrolet. Garrett now looks to the inside of Roebuck. John Garrett trying to pick up 2 spots in 1 lap. We got a battle up front. Hayden Lowell, Justin Sipes. Sipes didn't want to let him get down there. Tried to cut him down. That's going to give him a very awkward entry into the corner. Hayden Lowell going to take the lead away. And Sipes blinks out. So Hayden Lowell, your new race leader in the Napa Ford. Justin Sipes 2nd. Jarrett Talmadge 3rd, the Nutrien Chevy. John Garrett into the 4th spot. Brandon Bikey up to 5th. Roebuck's falling to 6th. Now Ethan Evers starting to work on Blake Roebuck. Y'all, a race is done broken out at our demo derby. This is rather exciting. All the drama llamas have hushed their mouths and we're driving. Ethan Evers gets to the inside of Blake Roebuck. Drives it down into 3. Gets the spot. Bill Rivard not too far behind. Oh, Sipes has an issue in the 81. Sipes out of shape, off the pace. He is out of fuel. 81 car. Justin Sipes out of gas. Bill, that's the 16 of Talmadge. I almost said Bill Rivard. They're painted similar, white and green. Talmadge and the 81. Justin Sipes had not pit Both come down pit road. Hayden Lull is showing as also not having pit, nor has Roebuck. So we will see.
67 pitting this time. 67.
There it is. Hayden Lull, race leader, having to pit this time. These guys were caught out by the race suddenly going green. I'm sure they were planning on another caution or two. Did not work out in their favor.
Man, that's unfortunate how that had to happen.
27 pitting.
Hayden Lull, Brandon Bikey both coming to pit road.
13 pitting.
John Garrett stays out. Here comes Bikey. New race leader is going to be John T. Garrett, Fort Worth Screen Printing Chevrolet, leading the Fort Worth Screen Printing Xfinity Series. Love to see that synergy. And you have Ethan Evers in the second spot, 26. Blake Roebuck hangs in there in third. Our monitors show that Garrett and Evers have pit, currently on 13 laps into their current tire stint. Roebuck,
30 is pitting.
36 laps. There it is. Roebuck going to have to come to pit road too. Rivard will probably wait until he does. Rivard's got a little left front damage on that 10 car. That may hurt him once 30 gets out the way. Indianapolis very aero sensitive. See Rivard moves to the outside to give 30 plenty of room to pit. Now Dominic Lee closing in. He was just in that big wreck and he is up to fourth. That's crazy. Dominic Lee trying to get on to Bill Rivard and move into the third spot. A lot of speed in this 31 car. Checking on Hayden Lull after pitting. He is now 14th.
Hey, 35, I apologize about that. I was just watching the replay, and yeah, I went a little high, and then apologize.
Apology issued by a driver. That doesn't happen a whole lot. Ethan Evers, by the way, has taken the race lead while we were watching that Dominic Lee Bill Rivard battle. So Ethan Evers up to the top spot. It's in front of John T. Garrett leading at Indianapolis. And the yellow has flown. Wonder what brought this one out. It's not showing me any incidents. If anybody in race can help me out. Whatever happened did not trigger on ATVO. Ethan Evers leading. John Garrett, Bill Rivard, Dominic Lee, and Kyle Heckert. Oh, the 21 was involved. See if we can find anything on the 21. Wow. Let's take another look. See what the chat thinks. Go with Far Chase here. We'll watch it from the 21. Does not get out by the wall. J Much tries to get underneath them anyway. Both of them are going to enter way too low into that corner. That's interesting. I'll let you guys call that one. John Garrett stays out. Looks like Ethan's come to pit road.
You can go around me. I'm out.
John Garrett resumes the race lead as the 26 Ethan Evers comes to pit road.
Dude, I said way back there, not like the entrance of pit road.
It looked like someone really didn't want to allow someone by, would be my interpretation of that, because the 21 car was, what, 2 lanes off the wall? Which is not the line at all. 26 wins the race off pit road. Currently in the 13th position. 12 cars staying out on track. Those cars being John Garrett, Bill Rivard, Dominic Lee, Kyle Heckert, J.R. Deal, Dustin Franklin, Hayden Lowell, Jarrett Talmadge, Blake Roebuck, Brandon Bikey, Trey Gaboy, and Justin Sipes. Many of those drivers able to stay on the lead lap despite pitting because this track is freaking huge. 2.5 mile Indianapolis Motor Speedway. You're going to not wake you at halfway? Or we're only at 10%.
Wait, what? Why do I gotta pass you, Ethan?
To what our racing says.
Shut up, Parker driver.
Previously on Arthur Breaker.
That is weird. 44 moving up. Thought maybe Evers would have a penalty, but the other cars are staying behind him. Who knows? Is John Garrett down in chat? We'll go have a chat with John.
925.
There is a John. Let's go chat with him. John, DG, you got a copy?
10-4. How's it going?
Now, come on.
Well, it looks like it's going well for you. Hanging out front. Looks like you're a little different strategy than the 26 car there. How are things going for you?
Yeah, I preferred it went green because I was on a nice strategy to probably get halfway bonus. But yeah, I figure I'd stay out here since we're only like 9 laps to halfway. So we'll see what happens. I'm marginal on fuel, but I was up here, so I figure I'd give her a try.
There you go. Go get them points anyway, and then pit and see how it unfolds in the second half. Good luck to you, bud.
Hey, appreciate it. Thanks.
John Garrett in the 66, leading right now. He's been out for 17 laps without a pit stop. He probably can make it to halfway, and then after that, we will see how it all unfolds.
We have Rockingham and Bristol on the schedule. Oh boy.
Looking ahead to the more torture.
Hopefully by
Apparently.
then we'll have weeded out the issue.
Some weeds be real stubborn.
25, you need to catch up, bud.
Whatever, I gotta wait on the 25.
Oh, I'm damaged anyways.
Never mind, it's updated and it's coming to stay here, so I don't know.
So, right here, bud, right here. In the fashion. I got
Tito.
So by me, 25.
Pace car is off. We're getting set for the restart. Coming on lap 41. See the back of the field trying to get their order correct before that green flag flies. And there we go. Green flag is out. John Garrett gets us restarted in the 66. Bill Rivard in the 10 trying to keep pace. See the 31. Dominic Lee getting a very good restart. It's going to get to the inside.
I'm sorry, JR. I tried to lift and I got Blake all over my ass.
Hayden Lowell apparently made a little contact with the 9, but everyone stayed going in the right direction. Blake Roebuck gets to the outside of Hayden Lowell. Looks to make a little bit of contact.
Door. All over my door. Correction.
Yeah, I was there. Doing up into me.
There it is. Beef between the 67 and 30. Not enjoying racing side by side, apparently. Everyone up in front of them has singled out. Now Hayden gets in front of Justin Sipes. Hayden to the inside of the 9. JR Deal. Remember, these cars on a little bit fresher tires. Looks like Neo has gotten into the wall a little bit. It's 28. Drifting back. Everyone's safely by him so far. Jump back towards the front with this mad scramble. Cars coming and going. Dominic Lee has the 10 of Bill Rivard to his outside. And the 12, Kyle Heckert. 16, Jarrett Talmadge.
I know you got perfect tires.
We're 3 wide for second.
Get out of your way.
Now 3 wide for third. Bill Rivard gets second to himself. Outstanding racing all of a sudden. Brandon Bikey, oh my gosh, hang on to it. They're making contact.
1 minute to do that, 18.
Phew. A lot of contact there, but everyone keeps it going straight. Miraculously. Hayden Lowell up to the 5th spot. Blake Roebuck all the way down by the pit wall, getting underneath Justin Sipes.
3 wide, really?
Oh, we've been 3 wide. Oh, contact! Kyle Heckert, Justin Sipes. They both save it. Heckert's still falling back, but he saved it too. My goodness.
I'm sorry for whoever I hit there.
Outstanding save for those 2 drivers. I can't believe they both saved it.
I didn't mean to do that. It pushed, but I'm always going straight. No damage.
Hayden Lowell now up to the 4th spot, getting by Vikey. Closing in on Bill Rivard. Jarrett Talmadge to the race lead. Talmadge has gotten by John T. Garrett. Talmadge working those fresh rubber. He's only got 8 laps on his tires. Hayden Lowell 7 laps on his. So they are 1st and 3rd and storming through these cars that have not had tires for a while. John Garrett trying to get points, and he is going to get help from a caution. He's not going to get the stage win. But he is going to get help from the caution here. End of lap 48.
Dylan, I really don't want to race you hard, but the battle for the lucky dog was right there between me and Kyle. So, sorry.
Maybe the 28
You're all
car
good.
here.
I didn't like what was happening in front of me, so I kind of let off.
Nope, something at the end of pit road there.
You're all good.
Yeah, it was real sketchy.
Right there, someone hits the pit wall. Let's see the pit lane camera here. Nothing on that
Is
one.
there a caution thrown at the end of the stage?
Nope.
Negative.
I don't know if we can see it here. Well, I can see a number anyway. Who was that?
Good job holding position though, 44.
25.
Yeah, that was fun, Kyle. I was all over the place, pushing tight, loose. It was just loud.
Hey, can I get a bright fire? I turned into the pits.
This is J Munch. .25 saying he got turned into the pits, asking for a black flag clear. There was the impact into the pits. Let's go on board with J Munch. See what maybe we can see something from the car. What we need to be able to see the car. There it is. Let's try.
Hey, I might have missed the answer there. Did someone say if there is a caution at the end of the stage?
Looks like he came down right as J Munch was trying to go underneath him.
And no problem.
Did not work out for the 25 around he went.
Okay, sorry.
It is a rolling stage. There is no additional caution.
Yeah, so say if we were running green flag for the whole race, we could go green to green with a stage in it, because it would just run right through it.
Continue Stranger Things binge 10-4. Hopefully leave us alert while you do. Is that John Garrett heading to the pit road? That is John Garrett giving up the stage points. Stage would have been at the end of 48. John Garrett down pit road.
We ain't done yet on this stage, boys.
Nope.
Lucky Dog is coming high on the wall. Lucky Dog is coming high on the wall.
44 getting the lucky dog here. Corey Deal 23rd, going to be getting back in contention. Thrizzy will be pleased to hear that. So race leader Jarrett Talmadge. Hayden Lowell second. Brandon Bikey third. You love that car, huh? I know who painted it. Lucky Dog's hitting the wall? What? Don't scare Thrizzy like that. What if we black flagged everyone that passed the pace car under yellow? Like even the ones that just do it temporarily and give it back. Hayden Lowell, Brandon Bikey, Blake Roebuck, Bill Rivard, Justin Sipes, Jeremy Scheer, The only one really on the older tire strategies at this point is Bill Rivard in the 10. He last pitted 18 laps ago. Everyone else is about 10 or fewer. That would be fun, Waddy. Lights on the pace car. Let's go see who you can find in chitter chat. Who's in the chitter chat? I already talked to Talmadge. Hayden's not in chat. Hayden's lame. Yeah, I said it, Hayden. If you want to be able to talk back about it, get in chat. Let's go grab the 30 of Blake Roebuck then. I think I saw him. There he is. Blake, DG, you got a copy?
Yes, I do.
Well, a few laps of racing have broken out here and there between the yellows. How does it feel when you get to go going?
Yeah, these restarts are wild, and this is gonna be nothing short of that coming to a stage. This is gonna be nuts. That last restart, me and that 67 were battling hard. I don't expect anything less. This is gonna be crazy. Y'all have fun with this.
10-4, so you're expecting mayhem as we're going for a one-lap shootout to stage points.
Oh, absolutely. This is gonna be nuts. This is gonna be next level crazy.
10-4. Well, we'll let you get those belts strapped in a little tighter. Good luck to you, sir.
If you get caught up, get caught up. If not, we'll fill the black.
Blake Roebuck into 30. Anticipating mayhem as we get set for a one-lap shootout for stage points.
Catch up because he's repairing damage or something.
Yeah, that makes sense.
We need a Corey interview? We can do that.
I need one too when the green comes out.
Once he gets in the top 20, we'll give Corey an interview. I know he's 20th right now, but you know.
I'm in the top 20. What are you talking about?
Hush. Hush your face. Pace car makes its way to turns 3 and 4.
Sorry, you need to go past me here.
Getting set for a literal one-lap shootout for stage points. Will we make it back before a crash happens? Top 10 get points here for the season.
Be the end of the stage, or not this one, but just please don't throw over your head just for stage points.
Pace car is off, and here we go. Talmadge gets us restarted in the 16. Hayden Lowell does not get quite good of a jump. Has a strong push from Roebuck. They both head down to the inside. Hayden Lowell trying to protect that second spot for the stage. We got a blinker. That's Sipes. 81 blinking again. So far, the top few settle out. Battle is on for Ethan Evers, Jeremy Scher, the 7th spot. Ethan Evers. One day I'm going to get that right. That day is not the day. Evers gets ahead of Scher. Evers in the 7th position. Leader Talmadge was trying to break the draft at the front. It's like battle is on for the final final stage point. Keep an eye back here on the 10th position as the top 9 have single filed. Right now, Dreiling has that point. We'll see how they come to the line.
Like I said, good stage one.
End of the stage. It looks like Dreiling's going to get it. Talmadge, Hayden, Roebuck, Vikey, Sipes, Rivard, Evers, Scher, Brennan, and Dreiling does get that final stage point. So we made it through that one-lap shootout. But then we're 3 wide, and Dreiling gets turned. Oh no. As soon as I went away from it.
You were saying?
Ian Montrose hard in the wall. Man, oh man. As soon as we looked away. See how this stacks up.
That's a little bit.
Down into turn number 1. They're actually only 2 wide here. 18 starts to drift up as it does. Gets into the 83. 18 unable to keep the car held down. Gets up into Dylan Dreiling. Ian Montrose involved.
That might be the best under caution save I've ever had.
Apparently Hayden had to save the car under caution.
I thought you were a goner, for sure.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I thought I was nose first into the inside wall.
We can't see it. We can only see the end of it.
All the way around.
He's already saving it. Hayden going for a ride under caution.
Remember, we have to go around and catch the pace car people.
Pace car is a middle back stretch. Middle back.
Nice, Waddy. All right. Corey Deal is above 20.
Handing out penalties or no?
Why do you ask?
Why I ask? Because I got one and no one else is getting any.
$21 running the mouth again.
Protested after the race.
Just can't seem to help himself.
Go for it.
Some people faking coming to pit road, some people staying out. Bill Rivard going to come down. Rivard able to get a stage point there. Now gets to come and service his 10 car. Looks like John Garrett coming back down pit road. Nathan Lafayette, Ian Montrose. Montrose, of course, in that wreck, as was Dreiling.
So 13 is coming around the outside.
Round the outside, round the outside. Y'all would have hated me if I didn't do it, right?
Hey, Travis, can I get with you and the admins after the race?
Unhappy driver in that 21 car. Let's go get C Pablo. Interview time.
We are only handing out
Correct.
penalties for intent stuff only. Intent.
How is it?
Do you want the short answer or the long
What
answer?
did I attend? Like,
I mean, you're
didn't
back on a
do-
lead
I
lap
didn't
and your
purposely
car looks
wreck
good, so
anyone.
there's that. It can't be that bad, right?
Well,
somebody
you
on pit
know,
road?
getting turned going straight still surprises me. Kind of shocked, but then again, we've ran a lot of caution laps. And you know, somebody money shifted. Clint Roberts. Oh wait, he's not here. I literally get my quick repair, and that big pile up happens, and I get more damage, 40 seconds, but it's mainly booty damage, so I'm all right. I'm chilling.
If you're going to get it somewhere, it might as well be in the booty,
I
right?
love the silence.
You
that
are not
followed.
wrong. I mean, especially here, you need your arrow, so I will take the booty. Wait, what?
Yeah, all of that was suspect. Okay, let's just gloss over that, move on. How are things in the race control? I know Trav's down there, bummed with he can't race with us with his computer being lame, but hopefully you guys are at least having a little bit of fun down there.
Yeah, we're having a blast, you know, cutting shit, talking shit, you know, throwing shit, but
A lot of fecal
it's
matter.
a blast. Yeah, a lot of fecal. It's crazy being back, you know, over here and trying to help admin, and it's just, I don't know. I feel like it's a full moon. It's a little wild.
It seems like it. Someone definitely pulled their shorts down and showed off the full moon, I think.
Yeah,
I'm
I
letting
don't,
y'all know
yeah,
now.
like I said, I'm
up
still in shock of getting
And,
turned going straight.
Don't
But,
try to pass me on the restart. As
I
soon as
mean,
we get
it
singled
is
out,
what
I'll
it
let
is.
I
I'm
mean,
not
that
here driving
happens. You
Yeah,
can get
bad
loose coming off the
damage.
corner and drift
I
down.
don't
That
wanna be
happens.
no-
The part
no
I
more
didn't
call.
understand was them blaming you.
My part is like he literally gives me the inside going into the short chute, and then coming out of it, he just comes down and just hooks me, and I'm like, oh,
Well,
okay.
you can see his car is like out of shape. Like he was off balance. It wasn't like it was intentional.
Yeah. But like I said, I'm out here driving this beautiful paint scheme painted by Mr. DT Swiss out here with the 3Z logo, the DT Swiss Army out here, you know, representing. So it's running clean. It's probably gonna get junked.
I mean, very likely. You've already torn up the left side of it. Why not, right?
Yeah. Yeah. As you see, you know, beautiful paint scheme.
Going
out here.
somewhere?
DT Swiss. Shout him out. You know, give this man a contract.
Doing what I'm
Give a
told to do by
contract. All right, here we go. Oh, now Tito's going in on Hayden again. Coming to turn 4. Good luck to you, bud. We'll let you get back in your team chat.
All right, see Pablo out.
Corey Dillon to 44 as we enter turn 4. Getting set for yet another restart. Guys ought to be getting good at their restarts at this point. Talmadge and Lowell, your front row. Roebuck and Bikey, row 2. And then Sipes and Evers, row 3. Talmadge gets us restarted. Hayden Lowell slips back a little bit. Roebuck gets to his inside for second. Outside line did not get going very well. Roebuck going to try and take away second from Hayden Lowell, and Justin Sipes going to try to follow through for third. Seems to be a battle to try and get single file. If you're stuck on the outside, it's not going to go well for you. But down the straightaway, Lowell gets tucked in behind Roebuck, pushes him all the way down the straightaway. Roebuck then cuts off his advance to try and get to his inside. Sipes blinking out again. Bikey under attack from Dominic Lee. Lee in the 6th spot gets to the inside of Bikey. Bikey going to slot down in front of Jeremy Scherer. Bikey up to the 6th spot. Scherer 7th. Ethan Evers. Jeez, I can never say it right. Evers to the inside of Scherer. I think I'll get my own driver's name right. Ethan Evers, alongside teammate Jeremy Scherer. Kind of teammate. Sometimes teammate. They're Swiss Army teammates, we'll put it that way. Corey Deal hits the right side on the wall. Saw that 44. Got him sideways ahead of his brother, JR. You got a couple deals and John Garrett there together. Corey, JR, and John, 12th, 13th, and 14th. Up ahead, looks like Dominic Lee and Sipes are battling. He gets the 4th spot.
What happened?
JR Deal now behind John Garrett. John Garrett wondering what happened. Corey Deal looks to try and make a move on the 48. 48 is Ryan Brennan. Deal shows the nose to the inside. Brennan gives him the bottom. Oh, they make a little bit of contact. Corey able to make it not too severe. He's going to have to settle in and try and attack once more. Talmadge clear out in front in the 16.
Aerodynamic hurt.
Roebuck and Lowell, 2nd and 3rd. It's Evers putting a move on Justin Sipes. Evers gets the 6th spot away. Freshest tires of the front pack is going to be this 31 car. He's on 9-lap old tires. Everyone else about 10 laps more. Until you get back to Dustin Franklin, he's on 10-lap tires. That's a 74. Battle for second. Roebuck and Lowell. Lowell's trying to go the long way around. Oh, a little bit of net code between the 30 and 67. 30 hangs on to it. Great job there by Roebuck not to lose the race car. And he's going to fall back to the 4th spot. Corey Deal making his way by Jeremy Scherer.
Yeah, give me a right front damage. At least it's even now.
So Hayden Lowell, P2, starting to reel in leader. Jarrett Talmadge, Dominic Lee now P3. Blake Roebuck 4th. Brandon Bikey 5th. Ethan Evers 6th. Sipes falling back. Here comes Dustin Franklin in a 74 to his inside.
Not that good.
John Garrett up into the top 10. He's currently in the 10th position. Kyle Heckert between the 2 Fort Worth cars at 9th. Oh, he's going to slide up high. Keeps it off of Sipes. Great job there by Dustin.
No, that's all good. That was on me. I filled the tires and checked up on you, so we're all good.
3-car battle now for the 4th spot. Oh, there goes that Bill Rivard in the 10.
My bad, I got loose on the exit.
Rivard held on to it. My goodness. So we can take a quick look. 48 comes down off the wall on exit, collects the 10. Rivard goes for a ride, but hangs on to it. Great job, we stay green. Talmadge getting some company. Here comes Lowell and Dominic Lee. Lowell only 1-lap fresher tires, but Lee 10-lap fresher tires, then our race leader. So Lowell pretty much equal ground on the tires. Starting to reel in Talmadge, our race leader. Roebuck still in fourth, but Evers has gotten by the 27 of Bikey. Evers up into the top 5, Bikey 6th now. You have Sipes and Franklin battling for the 7th spot. Never heard of him. It's bound to happen eventually, right? But up front, Talmadge. All kinds of company. He's not going to be able to block both lanes. Lee and Lowell side by side. Oh, Lee drifts up and into the 67 off the corner. Hayden's going to have to lift.
Can I have video room, like for the last 3 laps?
Be a little angry about that. Ethan Evers going for the 4th spot.
Blinking, hitting people.
Oh, so that's probably not these front guys. Ethan Evers gets away to the 4th spot now. Roebuck in 5th, Bikey 6th. I believe that was Justin Franklin and Sipes having a little verbal disagreement there. Lee up into the 2nd spot. The battle is on. Lee gets the nose of his Mustang inside Talmadge. Talmadge just lets him have it. Didn't want to go side by side through the corner. Nice heads up move by Talmadge. Make Hayden work a little bit harder for his pass for 2nd. A new race leader, Dominic Lee in the 31. Forward bike team out front. Jared Talmadge 2nd. Hayden Lowell 3rd. Ethan Evers 4th. And here is Blake. Getting passed by Bikey. Now he's going to try the crossover, get back to the inside of Bikey. Not giving it up too easy. Both of them send it in pretty hard. Both
Sorry,
missed.
Ryan, I got a little weak on him.
Roebuck definitely missed the bottom, but they made it through.
I'm trying to give you enough ground.
Let's see, Lowell looks like he is going for the 2nd spot on
You're
Talmadge.
definitely faster on straightaway. I got no straightaway speed.
Talmadge's tires look like they've had enough.
81 hitting the top.
Oof. Talmadge out of shape. Wiggles the car off the corner, gets down close to the 26. Ethan Evers taking evasive action. Oh, the 16's blinking. 81 Sipes coming to pit road. Under green again. 81 to pit road. Will they get that lucky caution again? So if you pit and then the caution comes out, everyone else has to pit behind you. And it works out gloriously for you. Dominic Lee, after missing a shift, causing a huge pileup, now leads by over a second over Hayden Lowell, Talmadge, Evers, and then Bikey and Roebuck.
27 pitting this time around.
And you got Franklin and Garrett.
13 in the spot.
They caught Roebuck pretty quick. Roebuck's tires going away. Got 24 laps on his stint here. Hayden Lowell's 25 laps on his stint. And here comes the 16. Looks like he's slowing down. 16 is going to bring it to pit road along with the 27. Talmadge, Bikey hit pit road. Green flag pit stops underway at Indianapolis. Didn't think we would say that tonight, but here we are. Lee's lead was up over a second. Hayden Lowell chopped into it a little bit. Despite Lee's tires being much fresher, 10 laps fresher.
67 pitting.
There's the Napa car coming from 2nd place to pit road. Have to imagine Blake Roebuck won't be too far behind. 33 laps to the end here. Dominic Lee matches him, bringing it to pit road. So Lee short pitting a bit. Leaves the 26, Ethan Evers, taking over the race lead. Gamer Advantage Toyota. Fort Worth screen printing down the sides. Oh, that's one of the Fort Worth cars in the wall. I believe that was John Garrett, 66 car. Right, Jake. John Garrett, what happened though? Garrett and Franklin side by side. John Garrett gets a little out of shape. A little hot into the corner. Goes right between Roebuck and Franklin. Somehow misses them both. John Garrett's car hard into the outside wall.
30 is pitting. 30 is pitting.
Garrett now falling back, trying to limp that car back to the pits, I am sure.
48 pitting.
That is Roebuck coming to pit road. 13 already pitted. See him using those fresh tires. Ethan Evers, race leader, coming to pit road also. Dustin Franklin takes over the race lead, 74 Chevrolet. Franklin now out front of Bill Rivard, Kyle Heckert, and Corey Deal. A lot of these cars about 18, 19 laps on their tires, so they can go another 5, 6 laps.
Yeah, man.
See the cars that already pitted, like Talmadge, where they are right now. Here's Talmadge coming down the front stretch. There's Sipes. Hayden Lowell's wrecking the 67. Hayden Lowell crashes all by himself, coming off of turn 4. Smashes the front end. You heard his frustration on the radio. Goes straight to pit road. Stay green as that happened out of the racing line. Here comes Franklin, the leader. 74 coming to pit road. Bill Rivard will take over. Number 10, Propel Kiwi Strawberry Machine. Leads that lap. Kyle Heckert. This Johnny Benson throwback. Kyle is now second. JR and Corey Deal. Deal brothers third and fourth. Corey trying to get inside the hot and ready machine. Corey up the track sideways trying to stay off his brother. Nathan Lafayette in fifth there, the 00, wondering what in the heck am I supposed to do here? He just lets out of the throttle and lets them get their fight on. Ian Montro's up into the 6th spot.
Number 7 pitting this time around.
Let's see if Bill comes to pit road. Bill motors on for another lap. As does Heckert. Deal keeps it going, both of them. Lafayette, Montrose, Dreiling. A lot of damage to that 83. He's going to stay out. There's Kincaid at the 8th spot. No front end on that car. He's had a rough race. Kincaid stays out. And then here comes Jarrett Talmadge, who's already made his pit stop.
Please take it on this.
Talmadge continues down. Up to the 9th spot with everyone on pit cycles here. Rivard, of course, letting the cars with fresh tires by. See the 35 of Benke. Hounding our race leader with the fresh tires.
I'm going in.
It's one of the deals. Is it both of them? It's just one. Corey Deal brings the 44 to pit road. JR stays out. 35 Benke still all over the back of Bill Rivard. Got to be worrying him to death. Bill's probably in there saying, come on, pass me. Yo, Mike, so much caution to start the race. So much. Benke getting to the inside.
You're welcome, buddy. I put up as much of it as I wanted to.
Kincaid brings the 54 to pit road. Check in on Talmadge. Up to the 7th spot now. All 6 cars ahead of him still need to pit relatively soon. Now, Bill Rivard,
I'm going to pay.
He's only on 16 lap old tires. It's only 10 laps newer than the guys that pit under green. So he can stay out for a good while here. Probably another 10 laps if he wants to in that 10 car.
Appreciate you, Corey.
That would put him in the next pit window too. So that could be very interesting if he can pit one less time than everyone else by coming down on that last caution.
Dylan, there's no way you weren't speeding. Oh, I follow that from there. I got a black flag.
There it is. Dylan Dreiling just picked up a black flag. I heard him say there was no way he wasn't speeding. Let's watch his pit entry.
12 is pitting this time. JR,
oh, yeah.
You know, I'm pitting this time.
He cooked it in there. A penalty on the 83.
Pitting this time. Don't run me over.
Or do. It'd be nice to keep it green, though.
Nice.
Oh, poor Dylan with the black flag. Yeah, you cooked it in there, bud. Cooked it.
Actually, 50, I'm a little bit disappointed. You could have pitted one lap later.
Bill Rivard way out front. 6 seconds over Nathan Lafayette.
Well, if I had one more lap of fuel, I would have.
Ian Montrose
Fair
in
enough.
third spot.
Except currently I'm on lap 66.
Jared Talmadge in the fourth position now. Pit cycles going through. He tries to work his way back to the front. He's got 12 seconds to make up on Ian Montrose, but more than likely Montrose will have to pit before Talmadge gets there. Top three pitted on this last caution. Rivard, Lafayette, and Montrose. There's the damaged number 1 Monster Ford in third. Let's check the gap. Back to Talmadge. There's Talmadge just coming out of turn 4. Montrose was heading into 1, so about a straightaway. There is Bikey. Justin Sipes, Dominic Lee. That is a change of the 6th spot.
One pitting this time around.
There is Montrose coming to pit road. We'll watch the number 1 car's pit entry. Already out of the gas and taking it slow. Wants to make no mistakes. It's down to pit road speed, those 2 yellow cones. Looks like he got on pit road nice and safe. That'll move Talmadge up to the 3rd spot. Talmadge, leader of the cars that have pitted. Rivard and Lafayette still out on track. Rivard has 20 seconds over Talmadge. Pretty sizable gap there. There's Bikey, Lee, Sipes, Roebuck, Evers, Franklin, Garrett used his fast repair on that wreck. And he smacked the wall pretty hard. He's still in the top 10. Just lost a lot of ground with that smack into the turn 1 wall. Jeremy Scheer, Kyle Dean. This is a battle for 11th. Very high line for Scheer. Scheer's going to make it work. Scheer 11th, Dean down to 12th. Looks like Lafayette finally on pit road, the 00. Lafayette heading back out. And here comes the 10, Bill Rivard, 24 to go. Bill Rivard has hit pit road. Rivard can probably make it from here. Rest of the field would have to go and pit one more time, I believe. So, could work out for Bill if we stay green from here. Bill and 00 Lafayette and the 1 of Montrose could all have one less pit stop if we're able to go green from here. Watch the 10 take his tires and fuels. Talmadge, Bikey, Dominic Lee, Roebuck and Sipes and Evers, your top 6. Figured we call them all since they're all right there together. Evers trying to go to the outside of the 81 of Sipes. Able to get it done. Evers up to 5th, Sipes down to 6th. See where Bill cycles out when he gets up to speed. There goes Scheer in the 15. Not able to go quite as fast down on the access road. Kyle Dean, the 13. So he'll slot in 11th spot when he comes out of the pits. He will have 10 to 11 lap fresher tires than a lot of these drivers. And we believe he can go to the end. So we'll keep an eye on Rivard's progress on the leaderboard. Currently in the 11th spot as Jarrett Talmadge leads. Nutrien Ag Solution Chevrolet. Brennan Bikey said, pay me. I'll put sponsors on my car when you pay me. Big Blank 27 with the white racing stripes. Dominic Lee has a sponsor. Very hard to read from distance though. Got his 31 Mustang to the 3rd spot.
Are you on new tires, Matt?
There is Roebuck 4th and Evers 5th.
Ish.
Asking Matt if he's on new tires. They're 5 laps old. On the Matt banking machine. Things settle down for this battle for 4th. Let's find a close battle on track. Well, this is the closest battle, that and this one. Bill Rivard. O'Shea gets out of shape coming off 4. That's going to give Bill the run down into 1. Propel number 10 going to take over that 9th spot from Cher. Now Rivard is 9 seconds behind. This is 8 car, John T. Garrett. I said 8 car, 8th place car. 66, John T. Garrett. Trey, welcome. Thank you for the follow. You looking for your boy, Gaboy? Let's see where Gaboy is. Oh, you have parked your car. Rough race for you there in the 18. Sorry about that. Talmadge. The 2 cars we're keeping the biggest focus on are white and green Chevrolet Camaros. Talmadge and Bill Rivard.
Thanks, Bill.
Yeah, you're welcome.
They work their way past the 83 Dylan Dreiling. Franklin and John Garrett. The Fort Worth cars battling one another. John Garrett gets by 74 of Dustin Franklin. You know, there's got to be good bragging rights there, those 2 teammates. 20 to go from Indianapolis. Fort Worth Screen Printing Xfinity Series, part of the Sidewinder Racing Leagues. Check us out if you haven't already over at dgsracing.com. Find all 9 of our series listed there. Racing every single night. A race finally broke out at our demo derby. That would be a great command to have, wouldn't it, rather? Bikey, Dominic Lee, 2nd, 3rd. Bikey's closing in on Talmadge. It's about to get interesting up front. Talmadge seems a long run. The 16 kind of goes away. Update Bill Rivard, he's up to the 7th spot. 20 seconds behind the leader. He's about 15 seconds behind Justin Sipes. Here come the Fort Worth cars off pit road. I believe they are done for the pit cycles. They came in a little bit early. They had to stop twice anyway, so they came a little bit early. Now they're going to have the use of some fresher rubber instead of trying to run it all the way to the end. They're banking on it staying green the rest of the way.
Go inside, I'll lift, I'll shove it.
So now these 2 are going to have quicker cars than our first 2. Dustin Franklin looks to pass Mikey here down into the quarter. Mikey gives him plenty of room.
Appreciate it.
So Dustin through the pit stop able to get ahead of John Garrett. After their stop, they're actually battling for 18th and 19th, the two Fort Worth cars. Sprinkled in between the red and green cars, those are the first and second place cars. Now Franklin gets underneath the leader, trying to unlap himself. John Garrett gets clear of Mikey. Boulevard now in the 6th spot.
Thanks, Jared.
16 seconds behind this car. Ethan Evers in 5th. And there's Blake Roebuck just ahead of him. Dominic Lee just ahead of them. So 3rd, 4th, and 5th together on track. Then you got about 2 seconds up to the two lead cars. Mikey and Talmadge. But we believe the whole top 5 has to pit again. And we don't think Bill Rivard does. So after running out of gas yesterday, Bill Rivard may be in the catbird seat today. I have never figured out what a catbird seat is, but it sounds like an awesome thing to be in. Appreciate you, Rowdy. There's Roebuck and Evers. So Mikey brings his 27 to pit road, as does Dominic Lee. They're going to take the short pit, try to get the fresh rubber on the car and see if they can make up some ground. Talmadge stays out, as well as Roebuck and Evers. That moves Rivard up to 4th. Watching all the cars come to pit road. The other one on that strategy, Lafayette, is in 6th place. Lafayette battling Cher. Cher gets up the track. Lafayette with the fresher rubber gets by. Lafayette in the top 5. He is 6 seconds behind Bill Rivard, but they're on the same strategy. The other car on the strategy, Ian Montrose. He's currently in the 10th position. 20 seconds behind leader Talmadge. About 12 seconds behind Bill Rivard. Here comes Talmadge down pit road. He's going to get the fresh rubber on the car. Bill Rivard has taken over the race lead as we expected, as Evers came down, as did Roebuck. Whole group that had to pit has come down to pit. There's Cher on pit road. Rivard, Lafayette, Kyle Dean. Dean's going to have to pit again, though. Heckert's going to be borderline in the 12. He may or may not make it.
Sorry, man. I tried to give you as much room as I could, but after that initial bump, it kind of knocked me off.
Deal. He would have to go 30 laps? That's asking a lot. I don't know if he can go 30.
15's in this lap.
Rivard would only have to go 23. We've seen cars do 23. So I think Bill can make it to the end on green. Mikey has pit come back out. He's currently in the 8th position with the brand new tires. He is 15 seconds behind Bill Rivard. Corey Deal letting Montrose through. Hayden Lowell would have to go 32 laps if he doesn't pit again. That's the 67.
I need to pit. 67 has to pit this time.
There it is, Hayden Lowell. 67 Napa Ford coming to pit road. Wow, all the cars behind him getting out of shape.
67 pitting.
Saw Hayden get out of shape and crash during green flag.
Hayden, I didn't block you there. I was slid up. My bad.
No, I know. Just given the situation, I was stressed. You're all good.
Given that he spun out by himself before getting down there. Bill Rivard continuing to lead. Lafayette 4 seconds back. Kyle Hickert 11 seconds back. Corey Deal
35, that's pretty dirty, bud.
14 seconds back. Here is Mikey. Mikey gonna have the fresh rubber.
One pitting this time around.
Ian Montrose coming to pit road. Surprising. He would have had to go 25 laps. I guess he doesn't think he can make it. Thought he would have been one of the cars on those Bill Rivard, Nathan Lafayette strategy that could make it. But there's the one peeling off the racetrack coming down pit road. What does that do for Lafayette and Bill Rivard? The one thinks he can't make it. There's Lafayette second. Rivard out front.
Jeremy, stay high.
See the fire out the pipes. You know he's backing it off much as he can. Comes Hayden Lull fresh out of the pits. Sure he'll make quick work of our leader.
48 pitting.
That's Brennan. He's pitting out of 20th, a lap down. Rough day for the 48. So the cars that can definitely make it. Brandon Bikey, fourth place.
New tires,
Talmadge 5th. Now Bikey getting by the 12 of Heckert. So Bikey up to 3rd.
Thank you very much.
We know he can make it. He is 13 seconds, now 12 behind Bill Rivard.
7 pitting this time around.
There's Lafayette. He's 4.5 behind race leader. Bill Rivard. Rivard's let the 67 and 1 cars through. Those cars fresh off pit road. Other car trying to stretch it. He'd have to go 30 laps though, and I just don't see that happening. Corey Deal, he's in the 7th spot. I think he's hoping for that yellow. See as Justin Sipes go by him. Oh, Corey up and into the outside wall on the 44. That's not the yellow he wants. Doesn't want to be the yellow, but he's 20 lap old tires at this point. Up and into the wall again. 44, Corey Deal. He's going to come to pit road right away.
You're good. I destroyed the wall.
Corey hits pit road. He's already used his fast repair. Gotta let John Garrett up to the 9th spot. 10 to go for the 10 car out in front.
Thank you, Dylan.
Last night had a heartbreaker, ran out of fuel at Auto Club in the ARCA series. Yeah, it's tough to get down the straights with that much damage.
Cheers, Eric.
Can I say it's raining in 1?
Oh, Lord.
Jeremy, I'm high for you.
Sorry, again, I didn't hear you. What'd you say? Thank you.
Lafayette is closing in, so I think Rivard is pedaling it a bit. Trying to conserve as much as he can. Lafayette would have to go 2 laps longer in the 00 than Rivard. Penguin in his 2 Extreme Motorsports Toyota. Corey Deal fresh off pit road. Still has that damage because, again, out of fast repairs. You only get 1 in this series, but he has fresh rubber, so you see him right along that white line trying to get by Lafayette. Not all hope is lost yet on the 44 if he can run down Rivard and catch a lucky yellow for him. Be very unlucky for Bill. Bill on cruise. Doing just enough to stay.
That's 3 times, Blake. 3 times.
We need a caution of spinning on the front stretch.
Single car.
That's Sipes.
That's all right, Blake.
Blake gets into the back of him.
No caution for
again.
that?
Why would you?
Car was
When
way
2
off the
cars are
track.
involved, it's not single car. Just that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm completely out of it. I don't know.
That's 3 times you screwed me tonight.
The rule is 3 cars if iRacing doesn't do it.
By all means.
That's what it looked like to me, Tito. 30 car collecting Sipes Sipes crashing off the race surface. iRacing did not throw the yellow for that. We stay green.
Appreciate it.
Rivard trying to make the fuel tank last. Lafayette starting to fall back to Talmadge a little bit.
You having flashbacks to last night again, Bill?
Knew that was coming. Talmadge pushing as hard as he can. He's got enough fuel for make it to the end and a little bit overtime if he needed to.
69 fitness time.
Talmadge up to the third spot, has Bikey in tow. Here comes Jay Munch to the pits.
Thank you, 15.
Lafayette
Don't spin.
riding in second. We thought Montrose was on this strategy, but he's down in 15th. He's last car in the lead lap. There's Corey Deal trying to become the new last car in the lead lap. Bill's car just does not have the grip that the 44 does. Corey cleanly gets by. Make their way onto the front stretch. Bill's going to get up behind him and probably use the draft, coast a little bit. Oof, that was close to the wall for Bill there. I was scared.
He's a lap down, Dominic.
I understand that, but like, he doesn't need to be racing like this.
True. I'm just saying for your own safety.
Bill Rivard with 5 laps to go. Needs to stretch his fuel 23 laps. I'm sure he was. There is Lafayette, and you see behind Lafayette,
Jared,
there
I'm not
comes
going to pass you until the end.
Talmadge and Bikey. Talmadge, I think, is trying to break the draft.
Run these boys down.
Bikey wants to run everyone down. They've got to make up 5 seconds in less than 4 laps. If they want to win, I think they'll get Lafayette. Lafayette will probably drop to about 4th. So I think it's a pretty good gap back to the 26.
00 speeding in the flat. 00.
Oh, Lafayette can't make it. And he was only 2 laps less than Bill. Lafayette's pitting. Interesting. What does that say for Bill? Has Bill saved enough? It's Lafayette, as we said, 2 laps before Rivard pitted. Everyone on strategy with the 10 car has pitted. This fuel is gonna be tight in the 10. If you just joined us, he ran out last night in the ARCA series, trying to stretch the fuel at Auto Club. Now he's trying to stretch it again at Indy. 2 notorious fuel mileage tracks. White and green Propel car, number 10. That is your race leader, sitting in traffic. None of the other cars around him are for position. He's got 5 seconds over the 16, Jarrett Talmadge, and the red and white 27 of Bikey. They need to try and make up 5 seconds in 3 laps. I'll make it 2 laps. Rivard starts lap 94. He was in turn 4 when we got a yellow last night that would have won the race had he made it from 4 to the start finish line, gotten the white flag. Can he get redemption at Indy tonight? Fort Worth Creed printing Xfinity series. Part of the Sidewinder Racing Leagues. Far down through 3 and 4. He's got teammate in front of him. Got a teammate behind him. Bunch of the 10-10 boys surrounding him, trying to escort him to victory. Bill comes off turn number 4, comes down. Long front stretch at Indy, sees the white flag in the air. Across the yard of bricks. Caution's not going to screw him tonight, he just has to make it back. Can Bill Hervard stretch the fuel? Bikey and Talmadge won't catch him if he can. 5 seconds back, they would need him to run out.
Thank you, Dylan.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Bard behind Heckert. Heckert in 16th, last car in a lead lap.
Sorry, John.
Vard has no need to go up there and pass him, just needs to keep
no
this
problem.
car running.
JR, run out of fuel.
JR's not going to run out of fuel, he has way more fuel. Rivard comes off turn number 4. Rivard going to get the checkered flag.
Rejection!
After running out last night, Bill Rivard makes the fuel
great
last.
Win there, Rivard. Great win, man.
Excellent job,
Good win, Bill.
Rivard.
Welcome to the playoffs.
Bikey gets second. Talmadge third. Ethan Evers fourth. Blake Roebuck fifth. Someone's backwards. I believe that's Clapper again. Dominic Lee gets sixth. John Garrett seventh after rebounding from that wall smack. Dustin Franklin going to pick up eighth. JR dealing the 9. Going to get ninth. And Hayden.
That was my move, though, Dominic.
Hayden, after smacking into the inside pit wall under
You out of
green,
gas yet, Rivard?
rebounds to 10th.
Not yet. Almost.
Bill not out of gas yet.
Come here, Ian.
Hopefully we get to use our chopper cam. J Munch is pushing him around. Save fuel for that burnout. Let J Munch push it.
One more lap and you would have got it.
It's 10-10's teammate, Joel Munchel, pushing Bill Rivard back around. Uh-oh. Sounds like it's sputtering. Hopefully he left some in the tank for the burnout. We got the sweet burnout cam. You better use it. There's 67 Hayden Lowell. Trying to give his congratulations. Alright, let's see if he's got any in the tank. There we go. Burn it down, Bill.
Hey Hayden, can I get a push to pit road?
Over, burn it down in its end.
Where
Tearing
you
the
at?
car up. It's a good thing they don't inspect these cars afterwards.
I'm on the back stretch going on the 3.
I'm on my way.
Bill Rivard winning at Indianapolis. Now is it out? Oh, here comes Corey and JR. Oh my gosh. 10-10's team having a good time there at the front start-finish line.
Yep.
Here we got Talmadge and Bikey waiting for us. Let's go ahead and get the 16 of Talmadge. Let's go back and get his car on track, and then we'll get a slow-mo, and then it'll be awesome. Talmadge did all he could. Ended up getting passed by Bikey towards the end, though. Bikey said he was waiting to pass him. He wasn't wrong. Alright, let's get a slow-mo on these guys. And let's bring in Jarrett Talmadge. Jarrett, DG, you got a copy?
Hello?
Hello, how's it going?
Hi. Disappointment. That's how it's going.
Disappointment. He fell to third right there at the end with Bikey getting by you and didn't quite have the strategy Bill had with the fuel with the going green there. Did that catch you off guard going green?
No, I played for
I
it to
should be
go
good to
green.
hit here.
And honestly, Brandon said he took 2. I took 4 there.
Thank you, good
To be
sir.
honest, I think I could have ran down Bill, but I don't even know what lap it was. There was a lap like right after I
Man, those
pitted,
tires are
going down the
not
front
soft.
stretch. Some lap car just went to the inside, so I thought I could go
And
by
I
and just
sucked
drove
the
straight up
landing.
and drove me into the wall. The
Ouch.
35. Yeah, I don't know. I guess he needs to go to holding a line school, but yeah. Once we got through the yellows, it was a pretty good
stopped
race.
1 block short of my
Sam
pit
4,
box
you got any
because I
friends,
ran out of
family, or
fuel.
sponsor shout outs to give out
So
to us
sad.
tonight?
It's like thank teammates Ike, JT, and Thomas, and for you putting on the broadcast. I don't know where we go next week, but hope we get a little bit more green flag running in.
10-4. All right, bud. Congrats on your 3rd place finish, and we'll catch you next week.
Thank you.
Jarrett Talmadge brings it home in 3rd. Let's grab the 27. Brandon Bikey. Bikey's
I
DG.
didn't
You got
have
a copy?
enough. Hey, I got you, DG. What's going on?
Didn't have enough what?
Well, I was talking to Bill there and told him I took 2 tires on that last stop because I knew he was saving gas. Saving. So I knew he was going to try what he did yesterday. Failed to do. And just hope that the 2 tires and less gas that I needed to take would be enough to catch back up to him and not lose, enough on that lap. But man, he's so good at it, and it worked, and couldn't do anything, man. Tried.
10-4. We're still bringing it home in 2nd. I know you don't have any sponsor shout outs, but you have any friends and family shout outs to give out tonight?
No, I don't have any sponsors, but I could. If anybody out there is listening and wants to put their name on the car, I mean, I run up front. I get in on these interviews. You will get your airtime. I promise. If you want to sponsor me, hit me up on the Discord or hit DG up, and he'll let me know.
And whoever
But yeah, I
wants
want
to
to shout out.
sponsor him, make sure one of the stipulations is he has to put the name Bacon above the window.
Hey, I'm fine with that. I'll do that.
Make
Absolutely.
sure. Make sure. Non-negotiable.
100%. But yeah, no, I want to shout out to. I got a lot of people to shout out to, but first and foremost, DGU putting this whole thing together. Travis Martin for specifically having the Xfinity League, running that great. We've got some really good drivers this season. I know it was a little rough there at the start. That's going to happen at any new part of the season, but you guys just do such a great job. All the series, they're all so fun to race. I hope anybody that's listening that wants to race and get a part of a great group of people comes out to Sidewinder because it's fantastic. And then I want to shout out also to some people that might be watching, my brother Austin, Andre, Dad, and I want to thank my beautiful, amazing wife, Lindsay. She puts up with me doing this most nights of the week, so I appreciate that greatly. And yeah, again, it's just been so fun. So thank you for having this venue for us to race in. It's amazing.
10-4. We appreciate you. Thanks so much for racing with us. Congrats on your P2 finish, and we'll catch you in the next one, sir.
Thanks, DG. And I'm gonna broadcast with you one race, so you better book it sometime. Let me know.
Sounds fun. All you gotta do is come harass me.
All right, we'll do.
Have
a good one.
Brandon Bacon, also known as Brandon Bikey. I call him Bacon because Cliff Mullins. But Bikey, bringing it home P2 tonight, and let's go get our race winner. Well, Bill, a little bit of redemption after last night. Enough fuel in the tank to stretch the win at Indy. How does it feel, my man?
Oh my God, I'm pumped. Like you said, redemption for yesterday. It seems to be this is how I get these wins, though.
I don't know. You did kick everyone's butt at Homestead in the truck by almost a lap.
Yeah, but I mean, the rest of them, it was well, the other one was fuel mileage as well.
Yeah,
but oh
take
man,
them how you get them.
Yeah, that was awesome. It was good to get that green flag at the end there. Like that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, almost this whole second half of the race went green. That was a awesome sign to see. Hopefully, sign of things to come going forward. We can weed out some of the issues at the start of the race, and we'll have a really good series going.
Yeah, this is gonna be good. We just got to get there.
10-4. Well, when you got that last caution and you fortunately pitted under it, was this kind of your plan all along? Like, man, I hope this goes green.
Well, it was kind of when the last caution came out, I pit, and then I started looking at the laps. I was like, oh man, it's gonna be tight, but I might be able to do this one stopper. And I started saving on the second, on that first run, and I was able to keep it going. It was tight though. I was sputtering.
Nice, but you did have the plan. At least the idea crossed your mind at some point.
Oh, I'm always thinking of these ideas. It's, I would have been screwed if another green white checkered happened.
What do you have to say to your crew that now has to go fix a winning race car after you smacked it in a wall in celebration?
Look, man, they know I smack the wall every time I do burnouts. It's just what happens.
It's the Bill Rivard school of donut doing, I guess.
Yeah, I mean the 2 times I've actually gotten to do burnouts, yeah, I've hit the wall every time. I'm just not good at keeping it. Well, I'm good at keeping it straight, not doing this.
I'm good at the racing part of it, not the showing off part of it. That's what you're saying?
Yeah, basically. I mean, yeah.
All right, bud.
I'm just hyped, man. I'm hyped.
You got those friends, family, and sponsor shout outs to give to us tonight?
Oh yeah, got to shout out the 1010s boys there, man. They really helped. Giving me the little bit of draft there. Definitely helped save a little bit, so I could push it a little bit harder. Yeah, did Travis for hosting the series, you for broadcasting. It's a great time. I'm excited for the rest of it.
10-4. Well, as long as you make enough races, you're in those playoffs. How does that feel?
Oh, great. I mean, I should be here for everything, barring emergencies. So we're in it this year. I'm destined to be a force in every series I can be in.
10-4. Sounds good, sir. Well, congrats on the victory tonight and punching your ticket to those playoffs, and we'll catch you in the next race, my friend.
Thank you, sir.
Bill Rivard getting the win in the number 10 tonight. Locks himself into the playoffs. Let's go ahead and get our final results up on screen. Move things around, and here we go. Unofficial results, barring any reviews and penalties and such. Bill Rivard, Brandon Bikey, Talmadge, Evers, I did it again, Evers, Roebuck, Lee, Garrett, Franklin, Deal, and Hayden Lowell, your top 10. 11 through 20, Scherer, Lafayette, Kyle Dean, Ian Montrose, Corey Deal had a rough night tonight, Kyle Heckert, Dylan Dreiling, Jonathan Ledger, Ryan Brennan, and Mark Kincaid. Jeremy Clapper Newell, Jay Munch, Justin Sipes, Matt Banky, Jacob Savidon, Jake Lawrence, Trey Gaboy, Valiant Powell, Tyler Lanen, and Tyler Stillwell. That would be your top 30. I don't think it'll show us the rest, but we'll go ahead and look them up for you. 31st, Isaac Shelley. 32nd, Nick Hammer. 33rd, Mike Edwards. 34th, Travis Martin. And 35th is Dudes Castro Neves. That is all the drivers that entered the race for us tonight. As we said before, it is iRacing.com. You can head on over there, pick up a subscription, get these cars and this tracks, and come race with us. Check out dgsracing.com. That's where you can go and find all of our leagues. We have 9 different leagues we run, Monday through Sunday. Every single night has a league. Come check them all out. We appreciate you so much for watching our broadcast tonight. Thank you for being with us, and we will now thank our sponsors. So give me 2 seconds to pull up our sponsor page. The one thing I didn't have up yet. Hopefully you guys enjoyed tonight's awesome broadcast. A lot of good racing. I love when it comes down to strategy and fuel mileage. That's just fun. Makes it very interesting and intense. All right, partner page. Boom. Bring it on over. Thank you to Burner Shield, Fort Worth Screen Printing, In the Draft Podcast, SimRapMarket.com, Elite Performance Industries, EPI, RaceEPI.com, Golden Eagle Syrups, Pride of Alabama, Napa Auto Parts, and StackUp.org. Hopefully, you guys can help us support all of our partners as they help support us in our community and make the racing broadcasts possible. Thank you guys so much for all your help and hard work, and we'll catch you in the next race.